Okay, I'm gonna be all over the place, but you Sosay.
I'm with you.
Prayer of a Falcons fan, man. Okay, I mean, I've cried many nights right along with you. And I mean, it got to the point where the Falcons had to tap in with you at the same damn time.
Yeah.
Talk to me about where that started, when you had to hit him with the squad, and then what the hell went through your mind when the Falcons touched down?
Oh boy, so I've been doing the Prayer of a Falcons fans videos. I think this is going on the 9th season.
My God.
So people think some people think I probably just started doing it a couple years ago. Nah, I've been doing this since 2013.
My God.
Because I've always been a lifelong Falcons fan. It was one of them things as well. Yeah. What kind of content can you come out with? And this was back then because, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm about to play the bear. There was not a first social media star in Atlanta before me.
Oh!
At all.
Come on with it.
At all. So back then is when I started doing it. Nobody knew how to do video. What a video? What are you doing? I was one of the people that were talking about, that ain't gonna work. Yeah. He'll do such and such comedy. He'll only be on stage. I do be on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was just, I got to find something different. I never wanted to be like everybody else.
Yeah.
So when it came, I'm watching the game at my partner's house, and then I was like, man, you know what? I'm just start doing Falcons videos. Ain't nobody doing sports videos. They ain't doing it for their favorite team, this, that, and the other. And that's when Squad was born. You know what I'm saying? And so I started doing just initial prayers. I just want us to win.
Yeah.
And it just went, as I did a couple games and I started noticing people like it, so I just kept it going.
Yeah.
And then every year it's like, I'm a real Falcon fan. I ain't going nowhere. I don't care what happens.
Exactly.
I ain't going nowhere. So every year, let me give people something to look forward to.
Yeah.
I had more people probably watching the videos than the actual game. And then shout out to Tori. He reached out to me, man, and they blessed me and put me on the documentary about the Falcons the year after the Super Bowl blunder.
My God.
And we did a documentary. I opened up the documentary with a prayer. Powerful, standing in front of the bed.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? And they locked me in with that. They aired that on NFL documentary. I mean NFL Network. And all that, man. Yeah. So and I was the first doing Falcons videos too.
Yeah.
Nobody else was doing that as well. So yeah, it was just the love of the game, and Sundays that was my time.
Yeah.
And then once the Falcons tapped in, they hit me one day. Boop. Hey, we like what you're doing. Keep up the content.
Yeah.
Well, bring me on in then.
Exactly. Come on with it.
On in.
Yeah.
So it's gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna happen. Shout out to Big Terry.
Yeah.
Hopefully he see it. You know what I'm saying? They bring me on. I don't care what's going on. I work beside Pastor Troy. It don't matter. It don't make a difference. I just, do it for the culture and the love of our team.
Okay. For those that don't understand though, why do you love the Falcons when they ain't bringing home the chips? Talk to them.
What you got to realize is being a Falcons fan that's somebody that you want in your life. Why? They're going to be loyal to you.
That's real.
The ups and downs. And we have more downs than ups.
Come on.
But I can't go nowhere because one day,
I'm with you.
We're going to reach that mountaintop.
That's right.
And that's all I want. I'm not trying to start a dynasty. I don't want 5 rings.
Just one.
And I left my Braves ring. I'm mad I left my Braves ring.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just somebody that red and black. My first football when I was a kid, I got it from my uncle. It was an all red one.
Yeah.
With the Falcons, the old school
Falcons logo,
and it's just been on ever since. I don't look at no other team. I'm with our players while you playing with us. When you don't play with us, I don't care nothing about you.
Come on now.
So yeah, it's just that love of that, and then just people always talk mess. But I'm going to defend my team. Ain't nothing you can tell me. I don't care who playing for us at the time.
Answer me this, though, Sosay, because, see, as a Falcons fan myself, we have a lot of downs in this thing. Does it hurt you like it hurts me when they lose, man? Because the whole thing, it's like a depressing kind of feel the next day. This shit is personal.
See, it's personal, and it dictates the weather and the energy for the following week. Just as we go along, next season, just pay attention to it. If we win a game,
it's sunny as hell.
Upbeat, it's sunny, no rain, no nothing. People nicer again. You know what I'm saying? When we lose, it's gonna rain 30 minutes after that game until Wednesday.
My God.
Traffic gonna be ridiculous. Everybody gonna be getting on your nerves. The whole energy is off, man. So that's why I'm like, let's win just so the city can feel good for the week.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, and I think that's what just dictates it. But between the feeling of going in the game, and a lot of people I know, they go in the game, then halftime, they're back outside with the tailgate.
Yeah.
And that's where the real action is.
Exactly.
That's what real action. We can watch the game on somebody back of somebody's car out there. So that's what I think. It's just the energy, man. And they the team for us in the city we just waiting on them to get over the hill, man.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on them to get over the hill.
What do you think that'll do to your local Atlanta folks, though, if the Falcons brought home a chip? Because, I was already ready to go when we was at that Super Bowl. And you know, what I do know, because, see, I'm about to bring this into a whole different conversation at the same time, Sosay. What I do know is that everybody knows that real Atlanta Falcons fans are real Atlanta people.
Yeah.
They know that if real Atlanta people get that Falcons W, you gonna have to deal with some shit out of these locals forever.
Forever.
Why do people hate Falcons fans that are local? And then I'm tying that into the Amaretta. Mm-hmm. You ain't Atlanta.
Gotcha. So I think it's the situation of they don't want us to win because they know what's gonna happen. They know what's gonna happen. I feel as if we like one of the only cities that our fan base, like if you go to other big cities, it's split between whatever their home team is and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Here, it's like we got Falcons fans, but then since we got people from all over the place, they fans of any team that come play us. Exactly. Any team that come here, they got a fan base here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, they want to keep us out.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that get me. They be so mad at us and calling us sorry every year.
Exactly.
Like we've won before. I'm like, we've never even won.
Come on.
So I don't understand the level of hate you really have for us.
Come on now.
We've never won anything. And my emotion, I'm no longer emotionally invested in it.
Okay, you just had to tap out.
That's how I had to tap out. What I had to realize is whether they win or lose, them players, when they go back to the locker room, it's a check right there.
Exactly.
Ain't no check in my locker.
Ain't no check in that damn locker.
So I can't continuously just be mad because we just lost by 3 points and we should have really won by 17.
Come on.
I done got into a fight with a Saints player. With a Saints fan after the game, like a real fight.
What the hell happened, Sosay?
I'm gonna keep the story short because I know bro still don't like to talk about it, man. Okay. But I was with DJ Pretty Boy Tank.
Okay, what up, no Tank?
Because I used to go tailgating with his family down there, man. We lost to the Saints, man. We ended up going down to Peter Street, man, and ended up getting into it with some Saints fans.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I handled my business. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 on me. I handled my business, and one guy got me real good. Ooh, for coming around this way, bow. You know what I'm saying? But I handled my business. We won that. We didn't win the game. We won that fight.
We won the war.
Man. But it wasn't on me. It was just dude just talking a lot, man.
Yeah.
So, just boiled up and that came on through.
Exactly.
We had to, make it happen. But yeah, that's the most important rivalry too. Of course, that Saints Falcons goes back to the first 2 teams in the South.
Yeah.
So our rivalry, we don't care nothing about the Super Bowl. We got 2 Super Bowls.
Exactly. I'll put you on that.
Saints.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Amaretta, when she dropped that song that pissed everybody off, man, what were your thoughts on that, Sosay?
I loved it.
I loved it too.
I loved it, to be honest with you. Yeah. But that's a new Atlanta argument. I understood her point of view. And I understood it was going to ruffle some feathers, and it did exactly what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
But with us growing up back in the day, man, all of this was considered Atlanta to us, except for Gwinnett. That's it.
Yeah.
And for a long period of time, Clayton County was the Gwinnett of the South.
Yeah.
That was the only place that you would say, that ain't Atlanta. But College Park, East Point,
facts,
all that's Atlanta. Decatur, even though they rep their own entities, you know what I'm saying? But it's still Atlanta.
That's right.
Now, when you leave this city, you don't get specific. You just say, I'm from the A.
Come on.
And people are like, okay, that's what up there. And that's when they go into what part are you from? You from Zone 6? You from such? Nah, boom. But I think what that did was it did 2 things. It kind of brought us all back together again.
Yeah.
But then for the new, it confused them. Because they never knew this.
Ooh.
At a time. You know what I'm saying? And when she broke down the song, everything she said in the song was true.
Exactly.
She pointed APS.
Yeah.
She pointed out the 6s. The zones.
Exactly.
1 through 6.
Yeah.
And back in the day, that was Atlanta. I think she was just differentiating the city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Versus Atlanta and Metro Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I liked it, man. Shawty snapped on the song.
Went crazy.
Went crazy on the song.
Why do you think folks were so pissed off with it, though?
Because they've been saying Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta for so long, and they from Grayson. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Georgia.
Yeah, you from Carrollton. You from, you from Douglasville. That's out west. That's west. That's west. You know what I'm saying? So I think it just put, their locations was questionable now.
Yeah.
Like, all right, where you from for real in Atlanta?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? But, we all always been, Dr. Lee said, one band, one sound.
But then I'm going to say this, though, too. So say, what people don't understand from the outside looking in is how much pride people have in those specific areas
right.
and hoods and streets,
right.
and why they rep them so damn hard,
right.
too.
Right.
Because the whole thing is, if you're over there at Doug, you talking about Bankhead and MLK. It takes a special kind of nigga to come up off of Bankhead and MLK.
A special kind of nigga to do that. And to be honest with you, that's what made me want to go to Doug.
Come on.
So I'm from Boulevard. I'm from Bedford Pines.
Okay.
And of course, back then we had the magnet program.
Yeah.
So once 8th grade came around, it was like, you keep around the grades, you could pick what high school you wanted to.
Yeah.
There wasn't no other high school I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to Doug.
Come on now.
Why? I have no idea, but it was the mystery. Going over to the west side, going to uncharted land,
come on.
to a legendary place. And keep in mind, I knew Doug was a hot box, but I didn't realize they didn't have no windows.
They didn't have no windows at all.
No windows. Yeah. No windows. But when I got there, man, it was just that feeling.
Yeah.
That camaraderie. I could have easily went to Grady, but I knew everybody already because that's in my neighborhood. So yeah, going over there, man, it was a different feeling, man. And I met so many folks came out of Doug that I remember seeing.
Can you speak on that camaraderie, though, out of Doug, though, too? Because those Astros got a different, out of all them West Side schools, them damn Astros got a different level of camaraderie, man. Why?
That Astro pride, man. That Astro pride.
Come on.
I keep trying that 225 certified.
Okay, now.
If you just wear that black and gold, man, it's just something to take over you to make you feel like you want to be great. Yeah. And then I will say, as well as the faculty and the staff and the principals, they were hand in hand with you. It wasn't more so, I'm gonna call your parents. Such as no, they take care of it right then and there.
That's right.
The teachers were, I was an all A student at Doug.
Yeah.
In the magnet program.
Come on now.
Shout out to Miss Busby, who's probably the most famous Doug High teacher to be. She had that fro going on.
Yeah.
She kept us in line. A lot of people say, she was mean. She wasn't mean. She just wanted us to be somebody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, when we left here.